Yes, it's me, Market Vendor, here again today. Well, it's the day after Beryl came barreling through to Barbados and almost let me down. But you know what the Bajans they say? God is a Bajan. Although I hear my Trini friends say, well, partner, God is a Trini. And the Tobagonians say the same thing. And the Vensis say the same thing. And the Grenadians say the same thing, that God belonged to them. The truth is that God belonged to all of we. But I can tell you that on Sunday night, when Beryl did come in barreling down to Barbados, I think that all Barbadians was hoping that he remember God did that he was a Barbadian. The thing about God is that I believe he's a Barbadian, he's a Grenadian, he's a Tobagonian, he's all of we, because the truth is that he there for all of we. So he got what you call a CARICOM passport. Love that. But we didn't really believe it that this going to be big one. As Sanford used to say from Sanford and Son, this is the big one, baby. Let me tell you something. Category 4 hurricane trending towards Category 5. No. We got some damage, and of course you will get all the reports in the news. We see down at the fisheries complex and so on. I hear a lady was complaining and said, look at what's going on down here. The waves coming in, the boats getting destroyed. Some boat, big boat gets sink and all kinds of things. And the lady was lamenting, where are the people from the Department of Fisheries? I'm not sure what the Department of Fisheries people would have been able to do with the waters raging the way they were, because then they have no control over the waters. You know, the last man that was able to do that was a fella called Jesus, who put his hands out and still the waters. Anyhow, you see me, Market Vendor. I'm sorry for anybody who had losses, anybody who had damage. You understand? Anybody who may have lost a boat or a bigger vessel. I hope that you all have the requisite insurance, because these are acts of God. These are acts of nature, acts of God, as they call them, and so on. So you can't really legislate everything for these things. Mind you, if Market Vendor had a boat, I would want to take it out of the water, because with that kind of hurricane coming towards me, I don't think leaving it in the water would be a good idea. But maybe you didn't have the time to get it out. I am only a Market Vendor. But I want to say this here, that on this blessed and wonderful day, we ought to get down on our knees and thank the Master. And if we know that he's a Bajan, remind him that we also are Bajans, and that as Bajans we show a lot of brotherly love. You can't only love him because he's a Bajan when times of difficulty come. You got to love him as a Bajan at all times. So yes, God is a Bajan. He's a Lucian. He's a Grenadian. He's a Vinci. He's an Antiguan, he's a Kittian, he's all of the above, and more. But remember, don't only love him because he come, as Savior when you really need it. Remember him in the good times too as well. Market Vendor gone for now. But you have a blessed and a wonderful day, and get ahead with the cleanup. Call him there's enough cleanup to be done. Yeah?